This is a video comparing two photo books, one by Shutterfly, one by Walmart. The one by Shutterfly, do I have that name right even? It's on the very back page. Yeah, Shutterfly. This one has a hard cover with picture printed into the cover. It took a little while for them to come. My friend put them together on the computer. They are this book is 8 by 8 and it has, I think, around 17 pages, and it does sit flat, although it tends to want to pop up a little bit, but the pictures themselves are flat. And from my days back in marketing, they have what's called a full bleed, where the print goes all the way to the edge of the page. Some of these, it doesn't matter because the picture doesn't go all the way to the edge, but like this one, the picture goes all the way to the edge of the page. And it's pretty much flat. I mean, especially if I put the book flat, and if I probably pressed it down more, it would be more flat. So this is a lie flat book with full bleed pictures. The material of the pages is pretty stiff, not as stiff as cardboard, but it's like a cardstock. And full bleed, again, full bleed pictures for many of the pages. And I cannot remember how. I know my friend made it on the computer, and I know it took a little while for it to arrive. She did not get it right away. At the very end is a blank page and Shutterfly. So that one is U.S. Virgin Islands. The other book I made using Walmart 1 hour photo. I did it online using my cell phone. The book itself is, I think, 11 and a half, yes, 11 and a half wide by 9. Walmart did have a variety of sizes. I chose this one because it was available in 1 hour photo. It has this window in the front, and so you can pick a picture to be on that front window. And then when you open it up, it's there. These pages are not full bleed, so my picture here, it's black, but then at the very edge there is some white. This particular template was a black and white template, so this side is black, this side is white. You could pick how many pictures would be on a page, so there's different layouts, and then you could put text. So I often picked the layouts that would have 5 pictures on a page because I wanted to have as many pictures as possible. Again, not full bleed. And then the paper itself is not as sturdy as the one for Shutterfly. It's a photo paper. I can't remember if there was a choice between glossy or matte. As you can see, this is kind of glossy, but it's a paper. It's not like photography where you have that shiny photo, you're afraid to touch it, and now the ink is going to bleed. It's more like a heavy printer paper, but it's definitely not as heavy of a paper, and it does not have full bleed. The pages, I have, I think, 2 more pages in this book than in this book, and this one, but they are about the same. Actually, this book, which has fewer pages, is thicker than this book, which has more pages, because the cover's very thick. This cover is pretty sturdy. I mean, it's not thin, this cover. It's a heavy cardstock, but the pages are significantly thinner than the other pages. But they're not bad. There's nothing wrong with them. And I was able to put this together on my phone. It took me a long time because I had a lot of pictures. But once I got them on, once I sent it to Walmart, it literally was ready in 1 hour. And it's got some kind of little binding thing. At one point, I think I had thrown it around a lot and it was starting to come out of the binding, and I kind of pushed down on the pages and it went back in. It's not like a 3-ring binder where you can specifically open it and close it again, at least not as far as I know. Although maybe I could pull this down and prop it open. My impression is they print this out, they take the binder, they stick the pages in it, they clip it, they hit it closed, and it's boom, it's done. And so literally was able to put this together on Friday afternoon and then send it to print, and 1 hour later it was ready and I had one of my kids go pick it up. So the Shutterfly book is very nice. It's got a heavy duty covers, heavy duty paper. It did take a lot longer to make, and it is full bleed. The Walmart one though, it's not as nice, but you know, for the cost and the time, and I wanted something that I would have when I got back from my trip that I could take the very next day to show people where I had been on my trip, and it was absolutely adequate for that task. So hope that was helpful. Have a great day.